First and foremost, I want to say that, as you are aware, we have been issuing statements. And Kenyans know that over the last couple of weeks, because of the measures that were taken, we have now seen a continued decline in the positivity rate. We have also seen a decline in the hospitalization rate. And we have also seen a decline in the fatality rates. The people we have lost over the last couple of weeks have essentially been persons who have not been vaccinated. 99% of the people in ICU are people who have not been vaccinated. 96% of the people in normal hospital wards are people who have not been vaccinated. And therefore, as you have said, rightly said, we expect that there will be other variants that are going to come. We have all seen the trend today and our eyes are at it. Every time we relax, you have seen it for yourselves. Every time we think that this is the end of it, we hear something has come out from some Bundu country somewhere, that nobody expected. And then suddenly we have got a whole wave hitting at us. We don't know where the next wave is going to come from. What we do know is that if we fully vaccinate our people, and there are nations that are 90% vaccinated. Rwanda, for example, is ahead of us in the entire East African region in terms of vaccination, in percentage terms. Kenya has about 20% so far. We have vaccinated about 20% of our people, but that's not enough. It is actually dangerous to be at that point. So, effective Thursday this week, we will be launching a mass vaccination campaign. There are measures that we announced last year that we have been relaxing because we understand that not everybody has had the opportunity to be vaccinated. But we have got over 20 million doses of vaccines that are waiting to be used now in the country. And because we are ready and we have got enough vaccines, we will now go more intensively to vaccinate our people in readiness for whatever else is coming. And I think that, as you all know, you don't start preparing for a battle when you are in the war. You prepare for war before war comes. And this surely is a war of sorts. So right now is the time to make sure that we are vaccinated. Those who are vaccinated have got their boosters. This is the time to make sure that each and every one of us gets a vaccine to make sure that you don't get sick. Not to get a vaccine because you are sick. Is to get a vaccine to ensure that you don't get sick. I have said it before, and I want to add a new twist to it. I said everybody can get it. You can get it, and I can get it. But I want to add another one. You can get it, and I can get it at any time. We give proposals and we give measures that we need to take in order to save people's lives. But I've repeatedly said this. By the end of the day, it is each individual's responsibility to save their own lives. It is not the government's responsibility to save your life. It is your responsibility to save your life. So when we make measures, when we say, for instance, that you can't access a government institution unless you are COVID vaccinated, we expect you to comply to it. We don't expect to follow you around to make sure that that is what you have done. However, you will see that there will be checks starting from Thursday. You'll see more intensified checks as a result of exactly what you are saying. And I think it is good for Kenyans to appreciate that you don't need to see policemen forcing people to do things in order for you to know that those people are doing it. We are adults, most of us. We do these things not because to please the government, but because it is in our own interest. So we don't want to look like the implementation process is one that makes Kenya resemble a police state. That's not what we are doing. Kenyans are responsible, and we expect them to follow the rules without so.